have known with time, diligence, patience, and dedication that over the years, my online life would almost by 2 times out-earn my offline life. Wow. I'm so blessed. And for that, I thank you. Hey y'all, it's your girl Dr. Nina, and I'm super excited about today's video because I have been a YouTuber for years. I feel like within the last year and a half, I've really amped up on my YouTube skills. My channel size has more than doubled, and I really have put the effort in aside from living a full-time life off camera. And I really want to show you guys some of the things that I've done that have really built my YouTube channel and my brand. This is even more important as the YouTube space as well as IGTV are developing and growing. I'm currently a licensed clinical and school psychologist, a clinic director, an associate and tenured professor, a motivational speaker, and besides that, I am a YouTuber. So today I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into some things that you can start to do now in order to build your brand and content around a full-time life and career, just like I did. I soon plan to create some webinars on this topic for you guys, but for now, this will be a 2-part series. I'm gonna release part 1 this week and part 2 next week. The topics we're gonna cover in these 2 videos are reasons for starting and maintaining a YouTube or IGTV channel, how to create your mission and purpose, how to brand your channel, the tech gear that you can start with and what you can build up to, creating the time you need for your new baby brand, and any extras and suggestions. And I am super excited to have partnered with PicMonkey to bring you today's video. PicMonkey is my favorite go-to photo editing software. I've showed it to you guys before. You can find it on both desktop and mobile. It's a tool that truly allows your images as well as your branding to stand out, so it's good for individuals or businesses. The brand new PicMonkey beta is in the works right now. And if you subscribe with my link down below in the information section, you'll have a free 3-month access to it. And simply register from your desktop. Any other items that I talk about today will be found down below in the information section. Let's go ahead and get into these top things that I know are gonna set you on fire and get your brand all the way together.
Make sure you thumbs up this video if you like it, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel and also my vlog channel. Make sure that you come back on all Thursdays and some Sundays for video uploads, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload.
The first thing I'm gonna tell you is you don't need to be perfect, but you definitely do need to be patient. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was in graduate school. I didn't have a whole lot of money and I didn't have a lot of time. I was working 4 jobs and I was up and down the highway between Oklahoma and St. Louis, where I'm originally from. I didn't know a lot about making money on YouTube, but I would never believe that now I'm doubling my salary most months by additions of my ad revenue, as well as any partnerships that I have with different brands and affiliate links. So be patient with yourself. You have to allow this time to grow. You want your audience to know you, trust you, and love you. I tell you guys the truth and I stick with it. You see my authenticity and that's what you love about me. Hearing that feedback, being honest with myself, and still producing quality content. So be patient. Your time will come. You're gonna start with understanding what are your reasons for wanting to start a YouTube channel or IGTV. Most of the reasons center around things like starting a business, help people to trust and solidify your brand, and educate others within your industry. I knew I wanted people to feel good about themselves, just like I had learned to feel good about myself. I wanted them to learn self-esteem, self-care, self-love. I carried that message through and out, and that was my mission. For some people, it's simply to build a following or become an influencer. Some people want to show their creativity, and you might even want to sell merchandise of your own. Some people want to show a skill or even a hobby. This opens up the window of teaching others your craft and making money for it. And that brings me into the shmoney. Some people want to make more money. So you can do that through monetizing, affiliate linking, and even crowdfunding. Try to keep it as authentic as possible. You're not gonna see me having affiliate links to lawnmowers on my channel because they don't go. So I definitely only show you guys the things I really trust in, because if I'm actually passionate about the product, I own it and I use it, I want you guys to experience that as well, especially if it's within a certain price range, it's something that you can keep, and it's something that's truly going to help. So when you're determining your purpose, you should always know what your niche is going to be. When I came to YouTube, I originally came to share stories of my 108-pound weight loss, the ups and the downs, which also helped me to better develop and show you all my lifestyle. So that included skincare, fitness, daily eating habits, fashion, hair, body and self-care, and overall lifestyle. I kept in mind that I would have to develop that lane and keep it going for years to come. You want to keep your excitement flowing and going so it doesn't get old, boring, and stale. Even when I'm doing a video about showering, I love to show my personality so that they can feel that, they can get an inkling of how I am, and they can see how passionate I am about helping others to reach their goals. But you also have to determine whether or not there's a demand for what you enjoy doing. I suggest doing a Google trend search because it's going to help you see whether or not people are actually looking for things within your niche. This can also help you see how popular these things are and during what times of year they're the most searched. And that leads me into even more exciting territory. How do you brand yourself, your content, your channel, and other things you might want to put out there in the video space to represent you? I think there's two things you could be doing at the same time, which is thinking about a good name for your channel, but also thinking about that channel art. Think about colors that really represent you well, that stand out in the space. Now, I love platforms like PicMonkey for this very reason. I know their powerful tools have really helped me in the game. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick tutorial on how to create some bomb channel art.
You guys have seen me use the PicMonkey tools in order to make great before and afters, to place last minute edits on photos, just to make sure everything is balanced, and also remove backgrounds so that I'm able to put myself in certain pictures several times, which I am obsessed with. But today I'm more focused on channel art, which is one of the first things you're going to want to work on because it's going to get you excited about your channel. And if you use that link that I have down below in the information section, of course you're going to get 3 months free of this PicMonkey awesome tool. So when you go in, you'll see you have access to a hub, and then you have an access to templates and backgrounds that are blank. And the backgrounds that are blank are the ways that I'm able to create those photos where I put several of me in, but we're not going to do that advanced today. I just want to show you how I went to YouTube cover and I was able to go to preview, and when you preview, you can see the sizing is exactly what YouTube tells you need for that channel art to show up correctly. I literally go in and customize it. I click replace, so that picture back there I'm able to replace with myself. Better yet, I'm able to pick a photo from the built-in PicMonkey hub where you can store so many of your photos, or even from your own computer. So that's how simple it is. I literally clicked on it, put my picture in the background. Now I'm able to customize the little bars, because if you want to keep it jazzy, you can, or you can take those bars out. But I have custom colors, which you can just find HEX codes on Google. You can just Google different codes and find out the colors that you like, and make sure that you go in and change those colors according to your liking. And that's all I did to change it to my brand colors, even added like a pop of the green, kept the green going. I went in and put in my own wording. Instead of having Monica, of course, I put in Dr. Nina's World. And soon they'll have the addition of you being able to upload your own fonts as well. So if you have fonts that you like to use, you'll be able to place those within PicMonkey and use those. So how cool is that? And I can fade these little things out as much as I want to, so they don't have to be as heavy on my photo. And I can change the positioning, make it bigger, and then download it. You can change the name under image name, but I'm not. I'm just downloading it and showing you guys how I upload it to my dummy channel. So this is just my stalker channel, I guess. But I literally go in, pick that photo from my downloads, and there you have it. YouTube actually shows you how it's going to look across different devices, so desktop, TV, and mobile, and you can see that it fits perfectly. That's all I had to do. A couple minutes and I'm good to go. And the other cool thing is I own a lot of high-powered photo editors, and I find that the use of point and click and being able to make my own things work for me is what's so awesome about PicMonkey. So guys, make sure you check out my link down below and get in on trying out this awesome tool.
In part 2, you guys can look forward to me showing you how to use your phone to use PicMonkey and incorporate it in spreading your message of your video channel. The next thing in that is to find your competition. Scan the different platforms to see how many people are really engaging in posting content about your desired area. But you do want to go with more popular topics that have lower competition. But don't give up if there is a lot of competition. Try to find things in the same area that aren't necessarily being touched on. You are unique. Your voice is unique. And people might like you differently from the people that they've watched in the past. What you want to study is the content they create. How do they keep people coming back for more? And see what people are asking them to improve on. I knew people wanted more practical solutions to weight loss. They also wanted people to tell more intimate stories about their fitness, and also how to solve common skin issues that a lot of people encounter. You still have to be you and be unique. People know when you out here fronting and faking. Don't nobody want you to come and start acting like the last YouTuber they just saw. There's enough shmoney out here in the world for different people to make, so you don't have to be just like everybody else that's doing well. Be you. And what you'll find is people will start to come around with time. You need to think about an awesome name and make it representative of you. Make it connect with what you're going to be talking about, but also make it relevant. What the heck was I thinking with Beautiful Brown Baby Doll? BBBD is three-dimensional. I feel like I have a three-dimensional personality. Baby dolls also, without speaking, tell a story that can get beat up at times, get changed in form, but can always get dressed up, passed down, have that story be positive, and influence others along the way. And since childhood, I've always been compared to different dolls, whether it's a China doll, a Cabbage Patch Kid, and so I wanted to put that into my name. You can do things like think up and write down words that describe you. Mix and match what you come up with. Try looking up words or synonyms that are similar to the words that you've come up with. After all of that, set up your page, and I've added a link down below in the information section on how to get that done. What kind of gear do you need to start and not finish? Part 2 is going to be centered around a lot of the stuff that I have that I've built up to over the years. You do not need to be all that fancy in the beginning of the game. Your audience often wants to see you grow over time. They don't want to see you come in with a full camera crew from the beginning. You want to show people your growth. They want to grow with you. I started out on my Mac web camera. I had a box of Captain Crunch on the top of my refrigerator, and yet now I own so many cameras, lighting equipment. I have a little studio area. I even have an apartment that I use for filming sometimes. I've built so much over the years, and you guys get to grow with me. You don't necessarily need a whole lot of money to invest in the beginning, but you will need to invest your time, and that might come without a paycheck in the beginning. Think about these things. How much time will I need to plan out and come up with ideas, research, film, edit, post, promote, and even improve my video quality? Think about the time it's going to cost you to stay consistent. You should also think about the types of videos you will make and what types of things they're going to require. And for me, over time, that was about getting a quality camera and a quality microphone. Other items are going to include a tripod, lighting, and editing software. All of my favorite tech gear is listed down below in the information section for you guys. I don't want this part 1 to go on too long, so in part 2, we're going to pick up with my favorite camera equipment, mics, tripods, using PicMonkey to create images that spread your messages across your social media about your videos, and how to make time for all of this. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch y'all real soon with part 2 of this video series. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone, especially those that are looking to start their own online channels, and subscribe. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, peace.
Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.